Those international standards makes us comparable to other institutions to see whether we are performing rightly. If we have to do that, then we have to do it right. That is why we are here, so that wherever there are issues and other questions that we bother our mind in relation to how we prepare our financial statement, then that is the reason we are here. Distinguished police facilitator and participants, it gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all to this important training program on the adoption of International Public Sector Accounting Standards, IPSAS. This gathering marks a significant step in our journey towards improving transparency, accountability, efficiency in our financial management processes. And the context I spoke about, Ghana Meteorological Agency, which was established as a body corporate to be known as Ghana Meteorological Agency, but here we are, established by an Act of Parliament to replace the Meteorological Service Department. The Act says that the agency shall be a body corporate with perpetual succession and may sue and be sued in its corporate name. So now, we are no more a department under the ministry, but as an agency, a body corporate with perpetual existence, which can sue or be sued. The Act also goes further to say that the agency can acquire, hold, or dispose of any movable or immovable property and enter into contracts in its name. Is that the minister responsible for communication shall be designated as a minister responsible for the ministry, for the agency, and the minister will give general direction on matters of policy. And this Director General will be responsible for the day-to-day administration of the agency and also serve as a permanent representative of Ghana with WMO. And then said, he or she shall be assisted, and the word is shall be assisted by the two Deputy Director Generals, our staff, our procurement staff, our auditing staff, the entire organization, especially management, who are at the heart of implementing these standards effectively. Over the course of this training, we will explore the principles, requirements, and practical applications of IPSAS. Our facilitator will guide us through key areas, share real-life examples, and provide the tools we need to successfully implement these standards in our daily work. I encourage each of you to effectively and actively participate, ask questions, and share your experiences, because the richness of this training lies in the interaction and shared learning. Let us remember that adopting IPSAS is more than compliance. It is about strengthening public financial management, fostering transparency, and enhancing public trust in our institution. Together, we can make this transformation successful. Strong financial management in the public sector is a necessity, not a luxury. In the face of limited resources, poverty, and the growing awareness of civil society and the media, continuous improvement in financial management is the only option left to government, to MDs, and top executives like us. And on this note, I declare the training program officially open and wish you all a fruitful and engaging learning experience. Thank you very much.
Do I have the permission to be? He touched on virtually everything. Okay. Normally, when we meet as finance and accounts people, in as much as we may have other agenda to look at, we try to look at the perspective of the PFM, that is the Public Financial Management Act. That is what guides everything we do when it comes to public funds. So whoever is collecting government money, whoever is spending government money, once you find yourself in this environment, then you should know that there is a law that guides whatever you are doing. And the first one that I want to look at is the principal account holder. So when you are reading the Public Financial Management Act, okay, and you come across the principal account holder, bear in mind that they are referring to the sector minister. The next one is manage all resources received. So revenue, assets, everything, every resource that you receive as an agency is the one responsible for the management of these resources. So any revenue you generate as an agency, the responsibility lies with him as the overall manager. Okay, he may not be doing this work directly, but the law is saying that utmost responsibility lies on him. Okay, that's why I said we are all working for the Director General. The next one is establish an effective system of risk management. So he should make sure that there are structures in place to identify risk and manage them. Internal control. He should also establish internal audits. The next one is to ensure all contract commitments are entered into GIFTs. Revenue, expenditure, debts, if you have any liabilities and all that. That is why PAC can invite you if there are any issues with your account for you to come and respond. And when you go to PAC, he is the one that will be questioned, and then the Director of Finance will be supporting, or the Deputy Director Generals will be supporting him.